Let's have a look. Let's do cable management. Oh, I guess cable management goes at the end. We're going to cut that out. We need to set up the PS5. We need to plug in the TV, plug in the wheel, pedals. What else do we need to do? PS5, wheel, pedals, stream PS5 rather than just plug it in, do the TV, and I think that's it. Oh, we've got the. I have not done the brake, but we'll get playing, I think, before we sort out the brake, because that's going to be a faff. And then I do need to tidy. However, we'll do that when we're off stream. Okay. Oh, and then we also have phone app for GT Dash, and also display phone app on stream. There we go. There is a good list to come. Right, we also need to turn on the other camera. So I can't remember, can I then go to studio mode? Which I just need to remind myself how to do this. Studio mode, there it is. There we go. So we click on studio mode, we go to the iPhone camera here, and we click here and do properties, and it is live, so it will change and come on, but we'll try it. Oh no, it's not there. Now there's interesting. Can I select it anywhere else? No. Now there's interesting. So why? Yeah, there is nothing here. It doesn't seem to want to let me select my, hey, Al, how's it going? Right, it doesn't seem to want to let me select my camera. How? Let's have a look. How can I get it to choose the camera? You have joined us for the tech stream, Al. I know you always enjoy these ones. Oh, that's annoying. I don't know how I enable that back. Is there like a thing on here that I can set? Nope. I wonder if I've got to stop and restart. Stop and restart the OBS. But that seems like not a great way to do it. Can I? Oh, I've deselected it now. That was a mistake. I think if I'd have left it selected, I wonder if I could have just hidden it and then told it to display it again if it had talked. Right, we might have just lost our mobile camera for now then, because I don't know how to make it resync. It's just not appearing. Can we add a new video capture device? No, because surely this is just the same. Yeah, same options. No iPhone there. Right, we've lost our mobile camera, so that's annoying, but we'll have to just cope with it and we'll roll on. What rig did you get in the end? It's a CSL Elite one, Al. So it's very low to the floor. Oh, my mic picked up far too much there, didn't it? Let me just sort that out. Advanced audio properties and take that down. What happens if we just put that there? Is that better? Yes, that looks like it's a bit more normal. And then we should also, tell me how this sounds, Al. Should be able to hit this button. We should get a little bit of music playing. I need to put some headphones on so I can hear the music. That's probably a better way to do it. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. I can hear it. I don't know if it's going to come a little bit loud. Okay. So let me go to all cameras. Oh, but I can't do that. That's just coming through there. So if I just turn that down a bit, how's that? I wonder if it needs to be, is that, let me see, I'll wait for you to see how that's going. And then we'll start on the PS5, which is, I think, going to be this cable. Sitting on a screwdriver. Not bad, that's okay. Okay, perfect. So that's good. So that'll play and stop. When that stops, I can hit the button again and it'll play another random one. So let's pull the PS5 round. Where are we going to sit the PS5? That becomes an interesting question because it's all carpeted, really. But I guess just down here would be fine for now. We'll use one of these plug sockets. We'll have to do a little bit of a cable tidy as we go. But if we run it round the back, that should work. Oh, he says that he's got, oh no. He says that he's got a multi-adapter, but it doesn't take American plugs. That could be interesting. Why does it not like that? It almost does, but it just doesn't. And it doesn't fit in the other way, so it does make me think that it's meant to take them. It's like it takes all plugs except American plugs. Well, that's dumb. Oh, it doesn't even, oh yeah, it does fit in that one, but doesn't, oh. Well, that's rubbish. So that's no good for American plugs. Right. Okay, plan number 2. So that whole extension cord is no good. Is the TV up? Yes, we're all good to plug everything in. TV's up with stickers still on it. Rig's all set to go, so we need to set up all the cameras and do everything. But my little plug socket down there is not going to take American plugs. We'll take British plugs, which is helpful. But this is a huge issue because now I've got the problem that, like, my bass, my pedals, and my TV were all going to go in that with the PlayStation. Let me see if normal American plugs work. Maybe it's just one type of plug that won't work, which I might be able to work around. See whether this works. I'm wondering if they've got a safety on it. Yeah, they might have a safety on it, you know. That's plugged straight in. Oh no, there we go. It's just cheap. It just takes a bit of force. Right. PlayStation is in. What's the first thing to set up? PS5. JP, what's the issue? I missed it. Yes. The plug adapter that I got there to plug everything into, is a universal one. So the UK stuff that I've got for like my streaming splitter, was not taking an American plug, and I was like, oh, but it turned out I just needed to push it in harder. We'll move on. HDMI in, so must have. Oh yeah, there's my other HDMI cable. So this then can go somewhere over here. Right. So then HDMI there. We'll have to do a little bit more of a cable tidy. However, what we can do is probably... Oh, I'm stood on cables. That's not ideal. Is I've got this convenient little shelf that apparently is just a fraction too thick for the TV, but we can spin that around. Yes, nice. Then that'll sit there and we can see it. Perfect. So then those can cable tie up the leg there. That's great. Oh, round one. Then this is going to go along there and then down and then plug in there. There we go. Turn all those on. Oh, except that one. That one's not plugged in yet. So that should be that in. Doesn't look like that's turned on at the moment. Ooh. Oh, I might have hit. No, it must. Why has that not got any power to it? Maybe it just needs something plugging in. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, those users can be. Yes, they absolutely. And I think it is going to be picky as well. We need that. We need that. I don't know if the laptop will cope with all this, but we will find out. Right, so now we want the TV power, which I put somewhere. There it is. Oh man, tomorrow is going to have to be like a huge cleanup day. So many things just lying around that I've ignored. Right. Take the clip off, and then plug or find where we plug into the TV. Is this going to be where I need to go behind the TV again? Oh, be over this side. Be amazing. Oh, yes, it might be. Can I see it? I think I can see it. It's not going to be easy to get this plugged in though, which will be a little tad frustrating. And there's nothing I can do shy of pulling this TV. Oh, yeah, no, we can do that actually. If we just shuffle that and then shuffle this, and then we should still, because I was thinking about this, I've not tightened everything on the TV yet. Perfect. So then we'll slide it this way without knocking that off. Slide it back. And then we need the output from one of these, which is going to be out one is the first one there. So this one is going to come up. We'll wrap it around that to hide it, and then it needs to go and plug it into. There we go. Into there. Okay, that's that done. Where are we at with the chit chat? So Jeff, have a good one again. I'm outside getting leaves. We'll be there when I'm done. No worries. We might be able to race when we're done. Although I can't remember, Jeff, if you moved fully over to PC. Oh, and there's no music. We should be able to hit this button. Oh, sorry, that's going to be really loud. They are all going to be fairly loud. But I also need to do it so that I can hear them, so this is good. There we go. You should get those self-wrapping cable sleeves. Oh yes, yeah, I know which ones you're talking about. Yes, that would be very helpful. Right, so that's TV in, plugged in, PlayStation into the adapter, but no power on the adapter, which is weird. If you're ever wondering that there's no power, one of the first things to do is make sure in your finicky power adapters you've pushed it in all the way. Right, so now the controller's through there, so I guess we should go and get the controller and see where we're at, because the steering wheel is not plugged in yet, so we can't use the steering wheel just yet. Probably just grab a HDMI-C cable that's going to plug into USB-C. No, it's just a USB-C cable. And the PlayStation is turning on. So step one for me is, can we see this on the TV? I guess we need to peel stuff off. This is really annoying that iPhone camera isn't working, because I wonder if should we try turning the phone off and on and see? I can't close OBS because that would kill the stream. Oh, stupid phone. How do you turn phones off these days? You can't hold power anymore. Oh, there's a power button. How's that? Yeah, there we go. Like, you can't hold the button to turn it off now. It brings up Siri. Like, Siri's terrible. Why would you want to bring up Siri? Why have I even brought Siri up? Is that going to turn the phone back on, putting it on the wireless charger? Normally when you plug these things in, it turns them back on. That's not. There we go, that's turning on. Right, we'll see when that turns on if I can get it, because then I can move the camera around. It'd be very helpful to be able to do that. Let's try another song. And it's probably going to be super loud again. So we'll just immediately turn it down. There we go. Right, now, can we get the iPhone back? Now, I wish there was a thing to kind of say, hey, go and check all of the cameras again. No, I think we're stuck. I think annoyingly, I told the phone to stop. Nope, that's not it. It's with AirPlay. No, it's not worth it, is it? It's not worth the hassle and faff, I don't think. So we'll roll with this for now. It's not gonna work. and we're okay with that. I think. Yes, we are okay with that. Right, let's move off all that. Okay, we're back. Right, PS5, we're getting the TV working. Oh, we're going to peel the plastic off. Yeah, oh, it's going to peel the plastic off and thought you all wanted to enjoy that moment of nice peeling. I can't get any of the pieces and I'm too impatient. Do you reckon this will work through the plastic? Nope. Probably doesn't even come with batteries, does it? Oh. Also, it probably just needs a little of a power help. I'll plug it in. No batteries. What do you think the chances are that this even comes with batteries? There must be somewhere, right? I must have pulled them out. How would you allow? There we go. Yeah, got him. Whew. There's no way that was going to be a thing, was it? Right. There we go. Let's try and rip into these. What can we use? A pen? Yep, that'll do. Oh, he says that'll do. Oh, yeah, no, that did. Batteries jumped out at me. Right, let's have a look. There's the spring, negative end down that end. There you go. Oh, this has got all the stuff on it. Nope. See, I could put my iPhone on the other end and you could see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Hisense. It's now turning on. Let's try. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Let's do another song, that one. That's probably going to be loud again, so we'll turn that down. And do it that way. Is this like the first time of turning on? Yeah, but still can't select the camera. That song sounds really weird, does it? It sounds really weird to me. TV is still booting up, so I don't know whether that's working yet. It does say that it's on. I think if I hit the X button, that will start on. So then the next thing is to work out the input side. So if I spin around this side and grab, is it that cable? Yep. And then that should plug into here. We're really going to test out this laptop. Let's add a video capture device, a new one. We'll call this PS5. And nothing's there for this device. I've got a sneaky feeling. Oh, we're not using this socket though. I think that my little adapter from Anker, the USB-C, does not work properly. So let's swing this over and plug that in here. Oh, something beeps. Is that the TV? English United States. I guess so, but I want English from English. No, this is... doesn't have an English UK. I want an English UK. Well, that's rude. Use the remote instead. I don't care about my phone. Oh, maybe I'll have to do my phone. Scanning networks. Nope, do this later. Are you sure? Yes, skip Wi-Fi. I don't need Wi-Fi on my TV. Scan for TV channels. Nope, don't bother doing that. Oh, there we go, inputs. You can set up and manage inputs by pressing the menu on your remote to scan for channels. Something. That doesn't seem to look like there's anything plugged in. Oh no, there we go. There we go. Let's go back off that. We can choose that person. Oh, it's going to choose that. Oh, now it wants me to... Okay, there we go. Right, get to see all the single player games I was doing. You could... Oh, no more chat just yet, that's fine. So now, can we add... I guess we add a new scene is the way to do it. So I'll add a PS5 scene. The name is already in use. Okay, cancel off that. Yes, it is now there. So let's add PS5 scene, and we'll add a video capture device, PS5 input, add that in, and that is going to be this USB 3 video. Oh, there we go. Right, it was trying to do something weird then. Oh, it still looks like it's trying to do something weird, but I don't think we'll capture that. That's fine. Okay. Let's OK on that. But the color's really weird. Now, is that I wonder if that's my device. So if I come back here, what we can do is add in a scene, PS5 scene, and add that in. And then we'll just transition to that. Look at that. So that's Spider-Man on the right, and that is nice and red on my screen. Now, my question is, I think this happened before I left the UK. Oh, I've just touched the input box and that just jumped and went weird, but that still looks weird. So let's try and change that. Does that change? It did flash, but it still looks dark here, right? I think that still looks too dark. Again, still, it looks fine on my TV. Oh, that's not worked at all. No, whatever I've just changed there seems to have broken everything. Is that? No, it's frozen on there. Oh, it's now working back on there, but it's not working on there. Oh, now it's updated. So I've got a weird feeling that it's not that. That does something weird. There's also no sound from the PS5, so we'll have to work that out. Check all cables are in properly. So that is definitely in. That's a good shout, actually. Yes, these are all sat in properly, but still not red. But we could, is there another? There isn't another out. I'll tell you what we're going to do. So I'm just going to flick these cables over. And let's see, if I just flick those cables over in the box, does that look, it still looks a bit dark on the stream, but that's probably just my camera. If I open up, oh, tell you what, I did have another screen here and that's just broken, so can I get this to refresh? No. I've lost my mouse at the moment. Just give me a moment. That's a lot better. Yes, I think so. And it looks all right on my TV. I don't know whether it's just not 4K on my TV. Oh, I've got my mouse back. That's good. Now, how do I get to my screen mirroring, display settings? It's there. It still thinks that I've got two. I've plugged stuff into my little USB-C extender and it's killed the monitor, which is slightly annoying. It's that one. How do I... Oh, I could mirror it for that though. And then it now doesn't matter, does it? Because now, yes, there we go. That will do for now. Okay. And I can plug that back in. If it ever starts working again, that is fine, but it doesn't matter now. Right, so we think that's better. So if I now open up a web page and go to YouTube, it's probably my best thing is to put it onto my laptop screen because that's probably the best choice of colors. So head to YouTube Studio, go live, go and have a look at this. Perfect. Right, I can now see the stream, which will be handy. See all the chat. Oh, and the color looks fantastic. Perfect. Right, so we're happy with that. That's done. So now we can go back to all cameras. We can transition this over. You can now see the PlayStation. You can see all the cameras. I'm still annoyed by that iPhone. We are going to keep trying it just in case it suddenly comes back. Nothing at the moment. Right, so PS5 is now on stream and on the TV. So I think we can knock the PS5. Oh, how do I get to that text that way? So PS5 is done. The TV is done. Oh, I tell you what we've not done. Oh, we've also done the stream PS5 as well. But we've not because there's no sound. So if we go to the PS5 and just transition. Yes, that might make sense. How's that? Oh, no, maybe, I think that's the wrong, yes, I think that's the wrong audio. Let's just go to properties on that and say use, just give me a moment. Oh, is it W1? No. I think it's that one. We still got me. Yes, there we go. All fine. Perfect. Let's head to the world map. Let's head. Guess we're going to end up in sport at some point. Did you already do the right output settings for your new TV? I mean, the settings seem to work. I can hear the PlayStation through it. I guess we have to change car. Oh, no, change car. There we go. Ah, look at that. With a livery from JP. We need racing mediums on. But we can hear everything, so I don't think I need to do it. I mean, PS5. No, I think I'll need to. I'll play around with those, but I think that's just hit the different settings and see what comes. Because I don't know whether it's going to do 4K now. I don't know if I'll really watch it. I'll probably do 60 frames rather than 4K off the PlayStation anyway. So we'll roll with that. Okay, so right, so that's that done. So now if we transition here. Oh, that's terrible. My apologies for that cacophony. Oh, and there's a double. I think that should fix. Yes, that's fixed the mic issue. So we can remove that one. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're now getting there. You can do 4K in 60 frames per second. Oh. Oh, in that case, unless you have a HDMI 2.1 TV and cable. Yes, no, I think I brought. Yeah, I think I've got the cables. So yeah, no, I think it should do. The thing is, the splitter that I've got, I think, does 4K down one channel and 1080 down the other. And I believe that when I tried to swap it and get the 1080 one over to the stream, it was losing the color, so I had to flick them round. So I don't know now whether it will get 4K to the TV, but I'll have to have a play around and look at the graphics and see what I can see. TV is it's a cheap Hisense one, just for putting on the rig. Splitters, will it? Yes. So I've got the splitter, so that my only other thing that I thought is that I could try and have the TV as the output. So I've got two monitors running, one my laptop and it's powering a monitor. If I flick that second monitor to the TV, I could use the output from OBS over to there. But my concern with that would be that there's a lag. And obviously I don't want any lag when I'm racing. So I assume it has some game mode. Yes, I think it switched to game mode automatically when I turned it on and plugged in the PS5 to it. So I think we're good there. What's going on here? Oh, that wasn't charging. Fine. Now, what's next on the list? Wheel and pedals. Yes, okay. So let's throw some power down. This is where I'm really going to notice my electricity bill change for November, isn't it? So that's going to sit down over on that side. This will come up and plug into here. Oh, but there's a way that they were like feeding the cables. So I think we can go through here, run it up and through there. And then plug it in. There we go. Step one. Step two will be the power plug that's not there anymore because we've already moved it over here. Where has it gone? Oh, there it is. So then we'll plug that in. Now we've got power for the wheelbase. Now, oh no, that's the cable, and that is a USB-C cable, so it can plug into the front of the PS5, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, you don't want any lag. Could cause you to crash in the pits again. Imagine if I couldn't race properly. Oh, hang on. No, maybe USB-C is, yes, USB-C is this cable side here. Oh, so actually what we'll do is run the cable through this way. No, I guess it can come over the top there actually. Plug in there, okay. Then now the problem is that it's a USB-B, not C, or USB-A even. Which one do we want in the back? Does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. Right. Then I guess we want this on. Now I've got an issue with this Porsche wheel. I think we're going to end up getting a different one because it doesn't go in flush. Now it was a refurb unit, so I might have to reach out to their support. We'll see if this. Imagine if this doesn't work. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. Let's leave that camera there. Let's twist this laptop round then. And we'll use this laptop for now. There we go. So this adapter, although you can't really see super well, is not, if I take the wheel off, so when it's off, this sits very flush. When I put it onto the base, this clip that drops down doesn't reset to where I want it to. But all the pins look fine. So I don't understand why that's lined up correct. But just doesn't want to sit properly. And that's my concern, is that it's not gonna work. So let's find out though. Everything's in and plugged on. Here we go. Oh, didn't feel like it did any. Is that it? I guess that's it. So there must be a way, one of these buttons. Oh, I reckon that's the button. But I'm not convinced that it's even detected. Yeah, the display, the screen's not even on. Can you imagine? There ain't no racing. That's annoying. So they've sent me a wheel, and the wheel doesn't work. Try it again. No, the display's not coming on. and it's because it's got like an inch off the base. Now the base turns out to be brand new, so it is the refurb Porsche wheel. Ah. Right, well, there isn't much then we can do. Don't think. Because it's got to, if I don't pull it back, it doesn't even go on. So I know that the pullback is working if we get it the right way. So the pullback is definitely working to get it seated in, but then it's just not pushing back all the way. Now, again, the pins all look fine, because actually if you try and put it in the wrong way where the pins don't align, it doesn't even sit in. So all the pins must be going into the base. So all the pins are flush and fitting in, but something about that. Now, no, don't think there is anything there that feels like we can change it. Ah, well, there we go. That was short-lived. It's QR2. Yes, it's the QR2. Trying to confuse things with the various adapters. Yeah. Did you tell them what it was to connect to? It's all QR2, so it should sit. Show us the, hey, Woden, show us the QR2 wheel side. It doesn't look right from here. So it's the QR2 Lite with the Porsche wheel, and it operates as expected, but just doesn't seem to sit flush. It sits flush there, and I can see that it's flush there, but when it's in the wheel, it sits just like half a centimeter off and doesn't seem to like fully connect, which would make sense because the pins are not going in. Can you show the base side? Yes, absolutely. Very, very welcome of any help. Although currently my iPhone camera is being annoying and won't. If my iPhone was working on here, it would be very helpful. Oh, there we go. It's kicked back in. So now if I just come back to all cameras, we'll turn the PlayStation off because we don't need that. Transition over, there we go. So now we can pick this up. Oh, look at this, how handy is this for a stream? So that's the base. Let me just spin this around so I can see that. Also, there is a spacer that comes with QR2. If not fitted, can cause issues. Oh. Don't know if I've got anything else that came with it. So that's the QR2 base. And you can see I can't push that any further on. In fact, let me just check the pins are the right way again. Yep. So then I can't do this with one hand. Hang on. Let me grab that and put that there. How's that? Yeah, looks good. So if I then grab that and put that on, so now you can see here, oh no, it's not flush. What version QR2? Absolutely. It's just what came with the wheel. It was the PlayStation base wheel. Does QR2 have, I think it has the QR2 Lite and the QR2 Pro. This is the 8 nanomutant, so I assume this is like a QR2 Pro. But I felt like all QR2s should connect, right? My QR2 base side is plastic. Yes, mine's, yeah. So I don't think that's the issue, but I don't know what is the issue, is my problem. Now, where would a spacer fit nicely on this? If there was a spacer, no, I want to remove any spacer, really. This is where I'm going to find out that this doesn't even work with this base. That would be really annoying. I feel like that's really annoying that it just doesn't. Is there anything? I've not missed anything. You're not meant to do anything with brand new Fanatec stuff, right? Have I got everything? There's some spacers there, but that won't be from the wheel, I don't think. I've got. I feel like I pulled everything out, and there is nothing else here to do with Fanatec. That's all to do with the rig pieces. USB cables there, but no, I've not put anything on the desk over here, have I? No. My only thing is to go and check the boxes again. Hello, folks. Thanks for joining in and trying to help out. QR2 is metal, and I have the same base. Well, it's definitely QR2 because the QR1 is a metal tube. Andy, I sent you a pic of what I have. I have the DD Pro with a metal QR2 base side. I thought you said your QR2 is plastic. Oh no, Nay said his is plastic. Yeah, my QR2 is plastic. I mean, that's what they sent, right? So it seems more that it's an issue with the refurbished wheel. Is my thinking. So if I just search in here and say Fanatec QR2 Porsche wheel not connecting with base. Let's see. Wheel can only be installed one way, so try flipping it over. If you don't feel a thunk on install, it's not connected for sure. QR2. I mean, I had QR2 at home. I fitted the QR2 base, blah blah blah. Porsche Vision GT is only supported from driver 465 onwards. If the driver is older, it will not work. Wonder what version it must ship with the latest one, right? No, yours is metal. You just went to check. I mean, oh, I mean it's a CSL steering wheel, without plugging it in, I don't have a PC. So this is my problem now. Turn the base side 180. I've flipped it over and the steering wheel won't even connect. So I know that's the right way up. And it's just like there is something. Which way would it be? So it's almost like the pins inside here have to sit further away from the wheel. Shouldn't have changed the base. I should have rolled with the F1 wheel and just waited till December. Because I remember they were talking about that plastic base side is noticeably different to my metal one. What? So, that's really annoying. Let's have a look. QR2. QR2 is an all new. Yeah, so my wheels there, the Fanatec ecosystem were all over. You can see the McLaren wheel over to the right. That's the same base that I've got. And it's just the connector, but there is QR2 Pro wheel sides. QR2 wheel side, all aluminium QR for Fanatec steering wheels. QR2 light wheel side, designed for CSL steering wheel. So this is a CSL wheel. So even if it's the cheap one and it's not going to work with better wheels, this should still connect. Yes, eSports V2. So there is the club. It will work with the Club Sport wheel as well. That's weird. There is also the spacer I mentioned. It is a circular black plastic. It brings the oh hello. Yes. You might be onto something there, Warden. This may have the spacer inside. Let me show you the inside of this. We might be onto something. That would make sense to me. So is that the spacer with the 5 screws around the side? Because if that wasn't there, if that's what that could be stopping it, if that wasn't there, it would sit flush into the wheel then. I think I might be moving that out. Right. That could make sense. Now I need a tiny Allen key like that one that we've got. No, smaller than that. Have we got one smaller? Ooh, yeah, that one's smaller. What's that one like? No, needs to be smaller than this one. Gosh. Oh, is that one smaller? Is that the same size? It looks the same size. It definitely feels the same size. Yes. Am I sure that they're Allen keys? Some wheels need it like they're 2.5. Anything in the instructions? Did you watch the video? It's much easier than the introduction. Oh, which video? No, I've not watched any videos. No. Check if there is one you can add with the Porsche wheel box though. Right, hang on. We're going to go and find the Fanatec box. I don't know where or what started that music playing. Oh, putting the wheel on the button. Yeah, fair play. There you go. There's some music to listen to. Right, Fanatec box, not that box. Oh, there's a Porsche box, hang on. Right, here's a Porsche box. There is the DD Pro base and instructions, so I'll just bring those back. It'd be handy if they gave you a little hidden on the inside of it. Oh, very nice. Yeah, fair play, fair play. Some Fanatec stickers. And a quick guide. Right, so let's have a look. Maybe inside there somewhere there will be a Allen key that we can use as well if we need to. Okay. Different modes, but we haven't turned it on yet, so let's have a look. It's got a QR2 light wheel side and the Porsche wheel. Getting started, go to the video guide, do a firmware update. I wonder if they've got their firmware update working on the Mac yet. I remember doing it on the PC at home. Sensor calibration, nope, we're not even there yet. Shifter calibration, nope. Something about high torque, but I don't think this CSL wheel will do that. Nothing there. Then a different language. Tuning menu. Nothing here about the thing. Andy is just cobbling it together. He will debug as he goes along. Absolutely. Right, this is the quick start guide, and it's no good for a quick start guide because it doesn't tell you about the spacer, which I feel like that's a good quick start guide. Fine. Okay, so we need to scan. Let's find some other music as well. I think, can we still hit that button? Hey. I think that bit in the back could very well be the spacer. So let's find that phone. Oh, here it is. Oh, is this bit? This probably isn't going to let me use the camera. Oh no, it is. Okay. There's a Fanatec app that I can try using. There we go. Yeah, maybe the video is, yes, could be. Oh, so it's got the quick start guide on it. Resolving connectivity. Ah, here we go. Yeah, this is. If you experience functionality difference with your Fanatec steering wheel in combination with CSL DD or GT DD Pro wheelbase, this guide walks you through some troubleshooting steps. Inspect the connection pins in the center of the steering wheel. Quick release. It is normal for one pin to be shorter than the others. Check for bent, broken or missing pins. Nope, they're all there. If you find damage, take a photo and contact Fanatec. Inspect all bolts near the connection pins. If any are loose, they should be tightened carefully with a Torx or Allen key, depending on the configuration of your wheel. Do not over tighten. Use a torque wrench if you are unsure. Check whether the base side QR is firmly seated on the motor shaft. Yeah, I mean, it came like that, it's not loose. No, it's very, very firm in there. It's just trying to work out if I could move that further away, maybe it would sit better as well. Loosen the bolts on the base side QR clamp. No, why? Oh, I see. I could take it off and see if it sits. Well, no, it's not going to make any difference, that. No, it doesn't seem to care about the spacer. So that's annoying. I've just gone to the other steering wheel one and it doesn't seem to talk about any spacer there. All the pins seemed tight. But I don't have an Allen key small enough to check that. It needs like the tiniest Allen key. Does it have one in the box anywhere? Come on. Stop the... No. This is just the box that's left. Sealed and just to look good. The only other thing that's in there is that packet. No, so there's no Allen key there that's going to be helpful. Now, are any of these going to be helpful? Where's the chat? It does look very different to mine. I mean, if you go onto the Fanatec website, that's what's on their website, right? So there's not a lot I can do about how it looks. It's QR2, and I assume that it's just the new QR2. Like, how do you ship a new product out and have the wrong, like a completely wrong? I've just assumed that they've improved so that they can charge the same price. It's not. It is. That is definitely QR2. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me check to see if these. Let me check to see if these pins are tacked. If this has got a this has got a adapter in it.
Don't ever
that
let them
looks too
get
loud.
inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get.
There we go.
Let them guide your life towards
Right, so let me try and get that back up. Where's my there? Right, let's have a look. I'm still confused why that QR2 on the base is plastic. It looks like plastic. It is plastic. I thought all QR2 base side were aluminium. Oh, that's what the QR2 installed on the DD Pro looks like. Yeah, so it is plastic, but I'm assuming that they've done more testing to go with the base that it is. That QR2 is fine for the level of torque that it's given. If I wanted to go, like if you get the higher bases, that QR2 will not, I'm assuming, will not cope with the huge torque. It's only 1 minute long. Check if there is one you can add to the book. It's only 1 minute or so long. Oh, what's this? Oh, the video. Yes, sorry, the video. No, it reduces nanomutons with that QR2. What? So you think that's that? I'm assuming that can't reduce it down to 5. Otherwise, that's a huge con from Fanatec that you get an 8 nanomewton base, but they ship it with a front that only does 5. That would be horrendous. Right, where's this wheel? Oh, that needs to be super tiny. That might be too small. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. No, maybe none of these fit. Nope, that's definitely tight in the middle then. That's the one that I need for that. Then that's the one that I need for these, but this all seems tight. Now the question is the spacer, because that's not going to make any difference. The question now for me is this bit around the outside the spacer, and can I remove that? Right, let's find the video again then and see. Steering wheels that can be upgraded. No, I don't care about the upgrading. I need to see the inside of the wheel then. Right, let's have a look. Steering wheels. Oh, let's have a look at accessories maybe. Nope, 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 nope. I want to kind of see. No, I mean maybe it is like to not do it. The Danny Lee video shows you exactly what not to do. It's very helpful. The DD Pro 8 nanometer comes with QR2 light wheel side Type C. I didn't know that. No way. So the question then is, does that limit it down to 5 nanometer? And it still should be fine, right? Plastic or not, it will know that it's the light that's plugged in there, and so it would just restrict it to 5 nanometers. It should still connect. However frustrating that it is that it's actually giving you they've given you an 8 nanometer base and gone, well, actually, we're only going to give you a 5 nanometer clip. I thought that they'd worked out the issue with the plastic and that it will do 8 nanometer for certain things because they know that the plastic can now survive it. But maybe that's not right. Right, can't hear that music either. What a mess. Who thought this through at Fanatec? Keep things simple. I think it's meant to be simple. I'm wondering if, like we say about the spacer, if the bit inside is the spacer. Now, what's dumb is that they've not given you something to remove it. If that's what it is, it would make sense to me that's what it is, but I don't just want to pull the piece off. Oh, they don't show you the inside on the 3D. I was trying to look at the 3D print of it. So it says it is compatible with the Gran Turismo DD Pro wheelbase. No, this wheel is pre-installed with QR2 light wheel size. If your base cannot be upgraded to a QR2, then a QR1 wheel size. So all QR2 is the same. This wheel allows high torque mode on Club Sport DD, DD Plus and Podium DD1 bases with pre-installed QR2 light wheel size. It is not recommended to use this wheel with QR1 light wheel size. Interesting. But I mean, I just want it to work with whatever I can get it working. Just search Danny Lee QR2 don't do this. Let's try it. Danny Lee QR2 don't do this. Let's see. There we go.
Just a quick video here. Doesn't make this very clear. It tries to warn you, but it does it by interpretive dance. And I didn't know what it was trying to say. Many people will make this mistake because people are people, and I know this because I am a people, and I nearly did the same. I was alerted to my mistake at the 11th hour when I came across this Reddit post whereby the original poster's error was pointed out in the comments. The real issue here is that reusing the old bolts doesn't appear to affect the wheel's ability to mount. So there's every chance you could mistakenly use your wheel like this for a while and never know.
So it seems to put the same.
Convert your Fanatec wheel from QR1 to QR2. Check to see if your wheel requires you to replace these bolts or keep the old ones, or it could cause you a headache down the line. And if you've already converted to QR2, might be a good idea to pop it off a wheelbase for a second and just check. That's it. Cheers.
Look at how easy there's clipped in. I think. Oh, you can stop playing now. I think that there is a fault with the wheel. It's highly annoying as that is. Oh, the music was too loud. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, thanks for that, Al. Sorry about that, folks. So your DD Pro has QR2 Lite and your Porsche CLSL has QR2 Lite, so they should match. And I think they do match. I think there's the potential issue. I don't know whether. I mean, we could take that off and just see what happens. Oh, if we don't drop that. It just seems weird that they would ship this as a CSL and then not. Assuming that this is changeable just for changeable's sake. So let's. The spacer could have the pins too far forward, not letting the QR2. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. So if I can. Put these over here. But on the videos that they've got, it does look like they're all flush with the wheel, like flush with the pins, which is what mine is. Oh, come on, you silly thing. There we go. This is annoying having to push this down all the time. There we go. Right. There's definitely a spacer on it. Right. Now, I'm just going to turn the base off. And we'll turn the power off. Right, I just want to see now whether it plugs in. No, that makes absolutely no difference. So fine, so it's not that. That's kind of good and kind of annoying. And then I'm just going to turn it on and make sure. No, so that's fine. This wheel is not connecting. So we are not racing. Can you show a close-up again when you mount it? You said it's not flush. Yes, it doesn't get close enough. That phone still no. Let's there we go. So you see here, this bit just under my finger is not. That's the wheel, and this case here should go another 0.5 centimeter closer. And I think that gap there, the air gap that you can see Like here, this air gap, that should be closed. That should not be there. So I think it's a wheel issue. Well, how can it be a wheel issue then, actually? Maybe it's just a base issue. That's really annoying. The spacer could have the pins too far forward. Oh no, we read that one. Andy, I sent you a pic of how it looks like mounted. Yeah, I'm more and more convinced that this is a potential wheelbase issue. I'm gonna have to get in touch with Fanatec and see what they say. Which means if I need anything, that's at least another few days before anything gets to me. You're right. Well, that's back on and screwed in tight. So, well, screwed in roughly tight. Ah. Yeah, even like trying to throw it on. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm assuming that's still not connected. No. Nope. Well, all that waiting, all that time. At least now I can do some cable tidy, and we will be good for whatever the fix is. Does it look the same in terms of spacing? Let's have a look at. Let's open up Discord here. Fanatec are so stingy. Can't believe they even bother with the plastic QR. Yeah, you would have thought, you're paying hundreds of pounds, hundreds of dollars. Let's just, this is what you get. Or we'll just increase the price by $20, 20 quid, and you just get the metal one. But no, we've managed to come up with a way that because I mean, plastic for them has got to be pennies, right? Like you think of the 3D printing on things now. Oh no, it needs my phone. Let's grab the phone then. But yes, they are annoying. Right, Discord. JP, right, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm pretty. Oh no, that does look right. Oh, interesting on that. Oh, weird. Oh, hang on then. Hang on. Oh, and I tell you the frustrating thing here then. That does look the same, JP. In terms of spacing. I use the Fanatec logo in the base side QR2 being on top as my guide to know the shaft the right side up. Yes, the pins only align one way, so the shaft can only be one way up for it. But what I'm wondering then is it did say about the firmware. What if the I'm assuming I'm assuming something here. Let me just go to the camera that the Fanatec app oh, I'm going to sneeze here. Excuse me a second. That I'm assuming that their Fanatec app doesn't work on Mac yet. It would be amazingly helpful if it did. But because their bases probably don't work on Mac, my assumption would be, oh, but didn't I do something? Oh no, I think I tried to get it working and it didn't, and I ended up needing a PC. Because I have got, we'll see whether it still works. Did have a Parallels desktop. Oh no, that needs information that I'd have to go and find out again. I'm assuming that, yeah, it's just a zip, which means it's got to be a PC, right? It doesn't work on Mac. Yeah, download the latest software for Windows PC to configure your hardware and install the latest updates. Even if you play on console, these updates should be applied using a Windows PC or laptop. For product manuals and downloads, visit. Right, so I might have to work out how I had Windows going. Okay, right. It might be okay then. It may just be that it's not compatible, like the firmware has not been updated on either. So my next thing is probably to try updating the firmware. That is a very technical thing. I'm not going to sit on stream for that. I'm going to go and get a brew and I'm going to sit and see if I can get a Windows working on my Mac and see what we get. I think you can only use PC still for the firmware. You're quite right. Right, okay. Appreciate everybody coming along. We are going on to step 2, try and see if we can get the base to update its firmware. In the hope that it seems dumb, but in the hope that the base isn't up to date and it suddenly works off an update. Right, thank you for the help, everybody. At some point I'll come back live, hopefully, and I'll have to sit and try and work out the pedals as well. Is the app for the pedals, JP, is the app for that on the phone? I'm guessing that's also PC when you say app. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying that I was like, we were so close to getting to stream some racing, but it's all fallen down at this point. However, it could, hopefully, it did say the wheel only works off a certain firmware. So let's see. The SimNet app is PC as well. Okay, so I could look for both of them whilst I'm doing it. Fine. Right, thank you very much, guys. Have a good one. I will be posting once it's done because I will post a video at least of some laps with the wheel. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for all the help. Sorry that this has ended as it has. Hopefully we will be back soon. Cheers, everybody. Bye now. Thanks very much for everybody's help, if I didn't say that already.